Hello and welcome to another Rust-based Designs with Gramps. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the star design. The star design is not what you see in front of me. That's the basic circular design that I'm sure you've made more than once or twice. Now I see famous YouTubers using this. I see a bunch of people using this design all the time. The reason why I'm making this video is simply to give a small upgrade to this. So my design is not that creative, but however it is something that is small and will really help those who really like to make this design in many of their builds. So let's go ahead and show you that. My design is right here. The reason I call it a star design is because it looks like a Jewish star right in the middle of it. I'm not saying there's something wrong with it, but that's exactly what it looks like. But anyway, I really like this design. Reason why is because it adds the full and maximum honeycombing inside, and if people normally what they would expect is to come through one of the squares and just only have two walls to destroy. Once they break that first wall, they realize now they have to mess with the honeycombing, and it's more painful for them to do. So previous experience will make them believe that going through the solid squares on the sides would be the most opportune way to get inside of this base, but they're going to be severely misled. The only issue that I have with this base is particularly setting up doorways to get in and out, because the angle that you see here is a little steep, so you may have to sacrifice one of these walls in order to make a doorway to get in and out. But at least you'll have extreme security going in from any other direction and getting raided, because you're very likely people are not going to go through your front door. And if you guys like to make the third line around, you guys can learn how to make these squares with this honeycomb on top. So without further ado, I'm going to show you guys how to make it, and then I'm going to destroy it. So let's move on. Okay, let's completely start from scratch. How you want to do this is pretty simple. You want to start up with your basic triangle and a circle, and that's how normally you would make it. So instead of putting squares out in every direction, you just want to put triangles. Nothing special here. And now you just want to set up some walls. So let's set up our walls. You could do this with Twig. You're perfectly fine. You don't have to upgrade any of this. But however, you do have to set up these walls here on the interior. So if you want to set up your doorways or something of the sort, you're going to have to do that. Now, getting rid of these foundations are going to be necessary, and you're going to be replacing them with square foundations. Now, this is the difficult part. If you try to particularly stand out here and place them, it's not really going to let you. For some reason, you have to go inside of here and place it in like that. So if you guys want to add doorways here to go in and out, or just make a small ladder or something like that, so something that's low cost so you can at least climb out and break it afterwards, you're good to go. So as you see, we have our square foundations there. Let's set up our additional walls, and I want to have all these facing outward, so people trying to raid in from different angles will have to be stuck raiding it some more and using some more materials. I'm not saying this base design is the best design out there, because I really like my Behemoth one, and I want to thank you if you happen to have subscribed to me because of that. I just want to make that small thank you. And the Behemoth design is like really cool and all. This is a good upgrade to a basic circular design, and I would not suggest this as a end all, because you will not be able to get your maximum defense out of this. But however, if you really like this base design, you're going to be way more secure doing it like this rather than the typical and traditional way of how you would normally do it. So let's create our triangle foundations here in the corner. Here we go. And we just want to set up our walls. I'm just going to give myself a hammer real quick. I forgot to grab one. Let's go ahead and place down these walls and flip them around. There we go. There you go. You have your finished star design, and you're a lot more secure in defending the space. Now, again, people are not going to try to go through your front door. They're going to try going through the side. So in order to have your door on here, it's a little tight of an angle. You could possibly use the door if you had them face the right direction and away from each other so you could pass through. However, it is going to be a tight fit. So let's go ahead and move on to destroying this and seeing what it takes in order to destroy it. Okay, I don't imagine it's going to take a lot of rockets in order to raid this base. I have 12 rockets prepared, so let's go ahead without further ado. I'm going to pretend like I don't know where some foundations are, and I'm just going to try to aim for corners, and we're going to see how much this takes. So let's go ahead. Smoke, be clear. There we go. There we go. We have our honeycombing in here. I'd probably aim for this. Let's put up our next 6. There we go. As you see, it takes a little bit of effort, sort of this. Let's see if this is damaged at all. Nope. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. Okay, there we go. I'm finally in the center. Now, if you decided to make this a little bit more secure and add a third layer onto this, you're good. But however, normally for somebody to break into the basic design and not have this simple upgrade on here, it takes 4 less rockets or 2 less C4 in order to get inside. So I'm just going to go to the other side and pretend that's not a huge gaping hole and I want to get inside here and just use my C4 to get inside without wasting any more time. So let's go ahead and add these on here. I'm going to fly up here and use the other 2 here, so to save you some time. So boom boom. It takes only 6 C4 in order to get through, as you see, but however it takes 12 rockets. So the other way, when you have this fully open and you don't have this foundation here, it's going to be a lot more painful, well, at least a little bit more painful for people to get inside. So just a little extra effort and a little bit extra preparation and you're good to go and a little bit more secure. Anyway, I want to wish you luck out there in that jerk-infested world that is Rust, and if you guys like this video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, comment below. If you guys don't like it, I still like to hear your feedback because I just want to make sure I'm doing things right. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video, and good luck again out there in that jerk-infested world that is Rust.